94.3, 94.3.
94.3 Radio 1, maximum music, maximum choice. My name is MJ Rakesh and I welcome you to One Bengaluru One Music, one place where we get you artists, singers, bands and musicians from across the city who jam up live in our studios every single Sunday between 9 and 10 p.m. But today with me in the studios, one of my favorite genres of music, that's alternate rock, and their energy is bracing. That's Last Soul Standing right here in the studios of 94.3 Radio 1. Now tell me, Last Soul Standing, what went wrong? Did you guys personally experience an apocalypse or what?
This is, it's quite funny because we basically write our musics when we are in railway station. You know, we understand solitude there, and we were just sitting there and we were just watching the trains go by, and that's where we came up. We went through some awkward moments in our lives.
Yes.
So
There was certain past. So usually, sometimes when we are out of our mind, we just go sit near railway station, take a $3 or $5 platform ticket, and then we just sit and think what went wrong in our life. So that's the moment when we are trying to understand what kind of name can be given to our band. So Diggy suggested since we are lost, we can give Lost Soul. No, it gives a negative feeling. So then I came up and tell, let's give Last Soul Standing. That's how we came up with this name.
Okay, I've never come across anybody
Yeah.
who hangs out at a railway station.
yeah, exactly. I think this is exactly looking at a solitude atmosphere to write music. You know, so
So you guys go to a railway station and you figure out what went wrong with your life.
One of the places.
Yeah, so you figure out what went wrong with your life and you put down lyrics. Trust me,
Exactly.
nothing can go wrong more than the trains that you see there. Okay, guys, now what's the sound of your music like? Rock, right? How heavy does it get? How soft does it go? What's the aggression that comes into rock? Your kind of rock.
Usually we deal with soft rock. So basically it goes on the lyrics what we have written. So basically we try to write based upon incident or a philosophical. So based upon that we try to make it a mellow, and we're working on a little more harder.
Okay, so you're more on the soft lines. So if I were to understand, it's more of the Coldplay types, more of the U2, more of the Creed, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now tell me, how did the band start? Diggy and Gyan, you were the two guys who put together this band. You've gotten the guest members, John Mark, and Indrajit. Now tell me, how did the band start for?
Well, it's a long story basically. The concept of this band was more into like a business model and
Starting off your own trains.
What happened was, I got into my first band, I think when I was in 11th standard, and as people say, bands are made to break at some point, and
They all come with an expiry date.
Exactly. You're absolutely right. So what happened was, a lot of things came in picture. That's the ego, the attitude, and so once the band split, so I went into a solo career, and that's where I met Gan. He's my engineering buddy. Alright, so when I was in engineering college, and we thought, okay, so we would get into a band, and we would be the co-members, like co-founders of a company, so and run the project. So that's how
Okay,
we
so you all
came to
got
the band.
together and you all mutually decided on playing soft rock, or you all had different sounds in your mind that you all wanted to play?
Yeah, basically I wanted more hard, heavy, but since deciding based upon our past, all the feelings grew inside, so that's coming out in a mellow type. So yeah, we are looking forward for a heavy.
You know what,
songs.
like they usually say that every saint had a past and every criminal has a future. So you guys have had a very saintly past, I must tell you.
Yes, and I think we are happy about that. I think we are-
Quite a tragic past, must tell you. Okay, now tell me, to begin the show with, which is the first track you want to play on the show?
We would like to play V. Alright, this is a very short name actually, V, and
We as in W-E.
W, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah, V.
what does the song
so,
have?
This is mostly, concentrating, the lyrics focuses on the mankind and a lot of things that go on in our lives. And, there's one of the sentences we say, at the end we walk all alone and to reach a place called 6 feet underground. So I think that explains a lot. So.
Sunday night. Okay, now tell me, what are the elements of music that you've brought into it?
It's more of alternate and soft rock kind of a mix. We have beautiful arpeggiating guitars in the back end, and very soft percussion mixed with vocals, which is a little harsh. And I think it's a mix of all these mellows, and which comes out to the end, a soft and a mix of
Makes it
alternate.
weak.
Yeah.
Fantastic, let's bring it on then. This is the band Last Soul Standing, right here in the studios of 94.3 81, going live with me, MJ Rakesh on.
One Bengaluru, one music.
we hear? Nobody knows. Why do we cry when we lose someone close? Why do we lie when we know it's all wrong? Why do we look up for little faith and hope? 'Cause we are made of human clay, and we believe that life is all about pain. In the end, we walk all alone to reach the place for 6 feet underground. Why do we fear when death is all we have got? Why do we fight when we know the time is gone? Why do we care when we know it's all a game? Why do we fall in love to break down? 'Cause we are made of human clay, and we believe that life is all about pain. In the end, we walk all alone to reach the place for 6 feet underground.
One Bangalore, one music. 94.3.
रेडियो
हमने सुनी है आपकी आवाज, यानी सेव मनी।
94.3.
रेडियो
94.3. 94.3.
The writing lyrics largely influenced by real-life incidents, philosophies and various elements of life, having influences such as Coldplay, U2, Creed, Iron Maiden, Metallica. You can gauge the caliber of their music. That's the band Last Soul Standing, right here in the studios of 94.3 Radio 1, going live with me, MJ Rakesh, on One Bengaluru, One Music. Now guys, tell me a little more about your music recording. How does a song come together for Last Soul Standing? It starts with the riffs, moves on to melodies, you bring in the lyrics, or it starts with the lyrics and goes the other way around. How does it work?
The lyrics part first, we always decide on the lyrics part.
Oh, so you guys pen down the lyrics first?
Yes. So basically, the lyrics writer is Diggy. He is the master in writing the lyrics. So he comes up with the lyrics and kind of the chords, basic chords. So later we sit down and try to see how can we figure it out in a way. First, what needs to come in a mellow or arpeggiating, or you want a riff. So this, then later we sitting in the office. We try to decide what needs to be done. So we take a little time to progress in this. We take hardly 2 weeks, 3 weeks on one song.
Okay, and then how does the band come together to give it sound?
We believe
You
that
still hear the sounds are only in your head.
exactly.
When you start playing it is when you listen to it. So how does that happen when everybody comes together? Is there a music director who says this is how the structure is made, this is where I want the melodies in, this is where I want the breakdown, this is where I want it to get progressive, and we end it? Who decides on all that?
So, as Gyan said rightly, we basically go with the flow of writing the lyrics first and then getting into the melody part of it. So, together we come, probably by shifts, you can call it a shift. So, probably Gyan comes down first and then we decide on a very basic chord progression, and then we basically make this exposed to all our other bandmates. And they give us the feedback in terms of how it's going to be improved, where we can add some distortion levels, where we can add the percussions and things like that. So the most curious part is, when I write a song and give a basic chord to it, I really get scared to basically expose the same to Gyan. So he's a critic.
Oh, okay.
He tells me, if it passes through him, then it's a success. So
Okay, so he's a little bit of a hardliner there.
yeah. So
Taskmaster. Okay, so when do you guys actually sit down to jam then, if you guys are busy with your work?
Usually weekends, that is Saturday and Sunday. So we sit late night on Saturday. Sunday is dedicated for our music.
So I'm assuming none of you guys have girlfriends.
it's not to be exposed on air actually.
Okay, now tell me a little more about your music promotions. How do you all work on that? How do you let the people know that this is what you guys have made?
We take this advantage of digital marketing. We have a very strong social network platform where we believe that we have a wide fan base, and that is, I think, one of the ways of promoting our music. So we take this advantage of being on Facebook and Twitter. And
How do you all balance your work with music?
it's difficult, absolutely.
It's very difficult, but still we want to pursue a passion. Music is our first preference. We give a lot of time.
Is balancing work with music a lot easier or better than balancing you with your girlfriends? Or even that includes this?
That's a bit difficult. I would say managing girlfriend is much easier. Yeah.
Because there you can lie. At workplace you can't lie.
Yes, true.
We're going to be in trouble if this airs on.
Oh, this is on air, by the way, live. All right, quickly moving ahead. Tell me which is the next track you want to play on the show.
This is Circle, alright. So we wrote this song, I think, 2 years back, and we never got the right kind of melody to it. So it took us around 1 year to decide on the melody and how we're going to project it. So it's again on the human mankind level, and we want to communicate these lyrics to our fans and people who
What
like
does it say?
And it's all about, at the end, the life is all about a circle. You do not know where it begins and where it ends. So whatever is in between is your life. So you got to lead it.
And the elements of music in it that took you 2 years to put together, what's
Yeah.
that sound like?
It's again a mix of alternate and soft. We believe that, and we have some heavy guitar riffs on that and some good percussions.
Fantastic, let's bring it on then. This is the band Last Soul Standing, right here in the studios of 94.3 Radio 1, going live with me, MJ Raj is on.
One Bangalore, one music.
Walking down on the street, covering my face, don't want to show my face. I look at the clouds and think, why is it always dark on me? I thought I had you
107.3.
Radio 1.
Diamond Fest from 24th to 31st March.
Drop into Julia for unique diamond jewelry collection with 10% discount.
That's the band Last Soul standing right here in the studios of 94.381. Going live with me, MJ Rakesh, on One Bengaluru, One Music. Guys, let's explore your music stories a bit. Let's figure out how you guys started off. Coming to Digvijay there first, that's aka Diggy. You're on the vocals, rhythm guitar and the lyrics.
Yeah.
You're a computer engineer and postgraduate in MBA, and you believe that music is the only way to bridge various gaps in this world. I like
Absolutely.
that thought. I seriously believe in that. Besides being an analyst in Flipkart, you dedicate a large amount of time in writing songs and melodies. Now tell me, how
Yeah.
did your music journey start?
It's a long story, you know. I started writing my I think the first song that I wrote was when I was in 10th standard, and I got exposed to a lot of things in the society, and I wanted to communicate this my feelings to a lot of people, and I think that is the that's what I believed in communicating through the lyrics, and I got to know that okay, I've got this knack of writing songs, and that's how it began. So
Okay, so it all started from school. I
started from
bet
school.
you wrote that song for a girl.
oh my
It's absolutely true.
I knew there is a rascal in you hiding there. And then you talk about talking philosophies of life. Your
Alright,
biggest
so-
philosophy was that girl, my friend. Now tell me, a computer engineer then, why did you venture into that? If you knew you wanted to write a 10th standard itself,
Right.
why computer engineer? Why a postgraduate in MBA?
So the songwriting was a passion, of course, and professionally is different. I mean, let me be very honest. The things what we need to really improve on is a strong platform for music that basically promotes bands to come up. And basically, India lacks promotions for new artists and bands. So you've got to have a secondary. A primary path basically. So that's where we that's our profession. So we both are computer engineers, and as a passion we basically follow music. So
this is the honey side of it, and that's
Yeah.
the money side of it.
that's the money side of
Okay,
it.
fantastic. Now coming to Gnanaraj J, aka Gyan, you're in the lead guitar, rhythm guitar and lyrics of the band. A computer engineer again, a Sable developer as a profession. That's what you have. And you believe that one of the best instruments to play is an electric guitar. Now what's your liking for the electric guitar? How did you pick it up? When? Where? How?
It was at the end of my engineering days. Basically, Diggy is my influence or inspiration. He used to play in the college shows.
Somebody else too.
So looking at him, even I wanted to pick the guitar. So I requested him to teach me because he's my buddy. So I requested, but he always kept on postponing. So one day I thought, why can't I pick up and learn it? So that's how it started, and he helped me in a lot of ways to learn, and that's how I improvised over the period. And obviously, electric guitar is the instrument, or you can say the weapon you want to blow up anybody.
Yeah, shock laga, shock laga. Okay, now guys, tell me, how did you guys find the rest of the members of the band? John Mark, John Mathai Paul and Indrajit Dey. Where did you guys find them?
Indrajit is my brother. Okay, so he's my elder brother. He loves to play keyboard, and that's why we got to know. Okay, so we can utilize his talents into keys and things like that. And John Mark was a friend of ours, a common friend. And John Mathai Paul, we had an audition for getting a drummer into our bands, and that's where we got introduced to him. He's a great drummer, a lot of energy and a lot of dedication.
Fantastic. All right, now tell me, which is the next song you guys want to play on the show?
We would like to play "You Won't Be Mine."
I will never be yours unless I'm a girl. What's the song about?
It's basically pure feeling coming out of Diggy's heart.
Oh, Diggy, come on. You gotta spill the beans. You gotta spill the beans. Okay, what's coming out of your heart?
Basically, it is pure emotions. It's one of the songs that I heard after waking up at 5 o'clock. So this guy sends me in WhatsApp the song, like a rough recording, and it really inspired me to record it. And we said we're going to record this of any cost.
Okay, so Diggy, tell me, what's your inspiration, man, behind this song?
Okay, not on air.
Okay,
No, I mean the thing is that I wrote this for a friend of mine, and he was more obsessed with this girl that he wanted to propose, but didn't work out quite well, and he got into depression and things like that, and that's that's how we wrote the song, and that's dedicated to him. So he's listening to this.
I somehow feel this friend is you.
That's not me.
Alright, let's bring it on then. This is the band Last Soul standing right here in the studios of 94.3 Radio 1, going live with me, MJ Rakesh on.
One Bengaluru, one music.
me. I am falling into pieces, and I am tired of this world's fast pace. When I see your face, you take me back to those days when it was all about the pouring rain. You know, I love you so. What a funny world it is. You won't be mine, I know. You won't be mine, I know. Don't wanna fall in love, please, 'cause it would be tough for me to come out of pain. Oh, it's raining on my head. Don't know if I should run away for it to fade away. You know, I love you so. What a funny world it is. You won't be mine, I know. You won't be mine, I know.
One Bangalore, one music. 94.3.
Radio 1.
चल यार, पिक्चर चालू हो जाएगी, जल्दी चल.
गुजरात पवित्र यात्रा धाम विकास बोर्ड, गुजरात सरकार.
94.3. 94.3.
Performing at popular water holes like Toilet, Legends of Rock, Stones, their music and videos go viral on the social network. They're on a spree to reach out to the masses. That's the band Last Soul standing right here in the studios of 94.3 Radio 1, going live with me, MJ Rakesh, on One Bengaluru, One Music. So guys, tell me a little more about your live gigs. You guys have performed at some popular water holes in the city. Which has been your favorite one? The gig that you cannot get over, for good or bad or whatever?
It is the performance we played in MS Ramaya Administrative College. There was
We
a
were like a guest band for that.
yeah. So it was one of the memorable event.
Okay,
The-
why was it memorable?
The crowd was like heavy. That was one of the places where we met the huge crowd, and it was too good. Like we experienced the flow like never before.
You all felt the vibe, you all felt together, and you're like, yes, this is happening.
And instead also like we see Diggy getting hit in the crowd because he was inside the crowd to motivate or encourage them to sing.
Diggy, I can imagine how you would have reacted to
I
that.
mean, that happened, in a flow. Basically, these guys were jamming on the stage. We were having a sound check, and I thought, okay, so let me interact with the crowd, and I started headbanging and got inside the crowd, and I got head scratched, kicked, and then I came back. The security got me out.
You became a prop in the mosh pit.
Yeah, actually, I was not knowing that I was getting into a mosh pit, but I don't know. That's...
Okay, now tell me one gig that kind of completely went wrong for you all.
It was a small gig. It was the initial stage actually, where Diggy gets pissed off. Me playing in a different chord and he's singing a different chord, which totally is my mistake. But that was the one thing where
What happened there?
Okay, so John was basically giving the intro on the keys, and drums were pretty okay, and we were all right. We all set to go, and we started the wrong chord, So I lose my scale. We sing completely out of scale. It went a total octave higher, and I ended up doing a opera kind of a singing.
Oh God, then how did you save Grace? What did you all do to save it?
Nothing. It was just we just made it up like, oh, it was just a funny show. We wanted to try different. That's it. We just put up something.
Alright guys, tell me which is the next song you want to play on the show.
This is one of our favorite songs. It's from Coldplay. The song is called Fix You.
What a coincidence. It's one of my favorite bands and
Awesome.
it's my favorite song.
Awesome.
Fix You. Okay, and are you what's the last soul standing twist to this? Any changes in the way you guys are approaching this song?
It's nothing. We would like to perform from ourselves in an unplugged version.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
we will be playing.
Fix You, and who do you guys want to fix? Anything that you guys want to fix in the band?
Not in the band, but a lot of people outside the band.
Especially the ones who hit you in that gig, right? You want to fix them up. Alright guys, bring it on. This is the band Last Soul standing right here in the studios of 94.3 Radio 1. Going live with me, MJ Rakesh on.
One Bengaluru, one music.
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse, and the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try fix you. And high above or down below, when you're true in love to let it go, but if you never try you'll never know just what you are. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix fixing.
One Bengaluru, one music. 94.3.
Radio 1.
ನಾವು ತಿಳಿಯೋಣ, ನಾವು ಹಕ್ಕಿಂದ ತಿಳಿಯೋಣ, ನಾವು ಹಕ್ಕಿಂದ ತಿಳಿಯೋಣ.
94.3.
Radio 1.
94.3. 94.3.
Like I said, a band that plays one of my favorite genres, alternate rock and soft rock. Their music is inspiring and their energy is bracing. That's Last Soul Standing right here in the studios of 94.3 81, going live with me, MJ Rakesh, on One Bengaluru, One Music. So guys, you are coming out with your first ever self-titled debut album. Now tell me a little more about your album. When is it due? What's in store?
Correct. So this is still under production. We have around 7 songs in the CD, and we are basically looking at a very strong marketing through various labels, and we would like to reach out by performing more, not only in Bangalore, outside Bangalore, and I think those are the few things coming up for us.
What's in store for people in this album? When they grab this album, what can they expect?
Right. So it's like a mix of alternate music, a little bit of, I think, thrash or metal, you can say about that. Yeah, so. And a little bit of soft rock too, and just brings back your 90s, 90s, the bands which were in 90s. So yeah, I think.
Okay, now tell me, you guys record your music at home in your in-house studio, or you guys are doing this professionally at an outsourced studio?
We do few of the tracks in the fields. For example, guitars or vocals are done in a studio outside, and the things which the few parts of the guitars can be done at home. So we are well equipped with studio gears, and I think we do it mostly at the home.
What's the studio called?
We haven't named it yet, so I think it can be my door number,
It's like the last door opening kind.
Yeah, it's a last door
soul
opening.
standing, last door opening. Okay, now tell me, where does the money for the band come in from? Is it through your shows, or is it self-funded, or is there an investor? You guys are going public with your shares. What's happening?
No, it's purely self. Still, we are working on an album. So once we reach out, or once we make our complete album, then we'll try to promote it, and then later we look for how to put forward in terms of monies or everything.
Okay, now tell me quickly, where can Bengaluru catch you online?
Alright, so we are on Reverb Nation. You can find us on reverbnation.com/Last Soul Standing. You can also find us on Facebook. That is the Facebook page. You can just search Last Soul Standing and you would get the pages popped up. So yeah.
Anywhere can we get these censored, uncensored videos of the band?
Absolutely, on YouTube. So yeah, you can find them there.
Oh, what's it on YouTube like? YouTube?
Yeah, that's
Search for?
Yeah, you just search for Digvijay or search for Gnanaraj. So you
Digvijay or Gnanaraj.
Exactly,
So you'll find all the uncensored stuff with Digvijay, censored stuff with Gnanaraj.
all the fun stuff that we do behind the scenes. So yeah.
Okay, so this captures all the moments of the band, the recording, the jam sessions and all of that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, now tell me guys, even before I let you go, which is the last song you want to play on the show?
We would like to play the song Apple in a Tree.
Okay, and what's this about? I see a big smile on Diggy's face.
Okay, so
there's quite a story to it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you this is coming out from a biblical chapter, basically. So we all know the Eden Gardens. So
The story of Adam and Eve, where Eve went and ate the apple and fell into the curse. So wherein it basically.
I'd love to fall in this curse every day, dude. Okay.
Right, so this is basically you can relate it to a lot of incidents that might happen, and it's about you gave me an apple from the tree. So if you listen to the song, you'll get to know. We can relate it in different ways. So different people can relate it in different ways. So
All right, and elements of music, how have you treated this musically?
It's hard. Right now we have played the unplugged version, but we are in progress of making it very hard. Putting our every energy and making it very hard. So that's what we would make, like a kind of thrash metal.
All right, guys, it was fantastic having you here in the studios. Thank you so much, Last Soul Standing, and I hope you guys stand for a longer time to come on biggest of stages.
thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Well, this is exactly what happens here every single Sunday, where we get you artists, singers, bands and musicians from across the city who jam up live in our studios every single Sunday between 9 and 10 p.m. Also, do remember to log on to our Facebook community. That's Facebook/One Bengaluru, One Music. That's ONE1BENGALURU, One Music. As of now, this is MJ Rakesh along with producer Nandan signing off with the band Last Soul Standing. We'll see you next Sunday, same time, that's 9 p.m. the same place, 94.3 Radio 1.
One Bengaluru, one music.